Alright, I'm gonna make a quick video on Illuminati rappers who are supposedly Christian, so that you'll know like what to watch out for and things like that. So the first person I'm going to talk about is Andy Mineo. Um, this is his, or was his profile on Spotify, and he has an eyeball showing with a bunch of rays coming out, which is an occult symbol. Okay. Um, and he's only showing one eye. It's not like he's got another eye showing, by the way. This is his album, A Work in Progress. He's got one eye showing towards the camera, whether it's closed or not. And he's got this pyramid cloud behind him, and it's all glowing, just like a pyramid, okay? On his shirt, also, if you look closely, he's got a lightning bolt on there and an eyeball, okay? Some of those other symbols on there might be bad, I don't know, but he does have an eyeball and a lightning bolt on his shirt as well. Now, this is another one of his albums, and he's showing one eye again with the rays. This is another album of his where he shows one eye, and his hands would make a triangle if you were to outline them, okay? And I know that sounds like far-fetched and everything, but it's not really that far-fetched. Here's another album of his where he shows rays, and these are all different albums if you don't know about Andy Mineo. This is Andy Mineo and Words Played Together, and they both have a bunch of snakes on them for some reason. And Andy Mineo has a hat with the number 3 on there, and 3 is a wicked number, okay? And that's pretty much it for that picture. This is from Hovey's song We Against the World, featuring Andy Mineo. And this is, I think this might be the first time they show Andy Mineo. It might not be. But anyway, he's looking through whatever window, and he's only showing one eye, okay? He doesn't try to show 2. This is No Big Deal and Andy Mineo on their song Willie, and he shows one eye towards the stupid security camera again. That's it with him for Andy Mineo. But I'm going to get into, just watch out for these guys, okay? That was only one person, and he's got, all these different strikes against him. Now I'm going to get into John Keith next. So I'm going to show you the cover for CC, their Indie Tribe's newest song, with John Keith, of course. And this is what the cover looks like, okay? John Keith has pink nail polish on his fingers, and he's showing one eye. I know people will be like, well, technically his other eye is right there. You can obviously see it, but he's accenting one eye by only having one eye showing in the picture. Without sunglasses on, that is. So I'm going to show you the video for CC now and get into that, okay?
Hey, look what he did, I'm a whole nother species. Some of y'all still look sleepy. Billboard keep you see me. I never mentioned no Drake like Riri.
Alright, he keeps showing his hat with one eye on it, and all these rays. That is just like I showed on Andy Mineo's different album covers. It's an occult symbol, okay? And all the rays are pride colors, okay?
Yeah, whipping the CC, had her on repeat. I look past her box. I got the ghost in the board, no Ouija. Top of my game, let's make it a thing. Who want a piece of the kid? You clowns the same, I came from the king. I've been trying to tell you a myth. Who wanna hang? Roll with the gang. I put the ink on my skin. Johnny and Dilly, we got him like somebody say we the new grits. Can't keep it low key. I asked him why he chose me. He said you looking lonely, but don't be lonely by yourself. Can't nobody fold me. He might have made me OP, but I ain't tryna OD on pride because it's straight from hell. Yeah. Bread of the lemon, I'm ready to eat. I got an attitude, yup, like easy. I had to blow up the lab like DD. I got a problem with friends, don't feed me. All of you boys low-key wanna bleed me. Come on the game and they running like CC. Come on the game and they running like howdy, partner. All of my life they doubt me.
Alright, so I'm gonna go back through the video now that you saw it in length. I didn't go into No Big Deal's part because when I looked there was nothing there that was eye-catching or whatever. But so in this tagging structure right here behind them, there is all these stars that are upside down, okay? Like this one, that one. There's probably more that are upside down, and some people might be like, well, he just liked that tagging structure. It looks very cool, right? I'd say, yes, it does look kind of cool, but they also have these things specially made for their videos before they do it, unless they're a lower time artist. But John Keith isn't that low time. Okay. So that was it for their tagging structure. But that part where John Keith talks about don't be lonely by yourself. Alright, he goes deep with his voice, and when a Christian rapper goes deep with their voice, they're most likely referring to the devil, okay? Like the devil saying it. Like, for instance, there's a Christian rapper named KG Santiago, and whenever the devil's talking, then he makes his voice go deeper, okay? So let's listen to John Keith's part again, just so I can prove it to you.
But don't be lonely by yourself.
Alright, he didn't say Jesus said, don't be lonely by yourself. He asked me why I'm lonely and or whatever, and don't be lonely by yourself. Okay, and he goes deep for that. So that already makes it seem like, okay, well, he's got the eyeball hat, and now he did that. And he also does this very weird dance. Let me see if I can find it for you.
Because it's straight from hell. Yeah. Bread of the lemon, I'm ready to eat. I got an attitude up like easy. I had to blow up the lab like DD. I got a problem with friends, don't feed me. All of you boys low key wanna bleed me. Come on and give me the.
That wasn't just like any old dance. It looks like he's on drugs and he has to pee, okay? And somebody's tickling him at the same time.
The lemon, I'm ready to eat. I got an attitude up like easy. I had to blow up the lab like DD. I got a problem with friends, don't feed me.
Like, nobody would do that. Like, if you go to somebody's concert, you wouldn't expect them to be dancing like that, okay? That's not like this amazingly cool dance to dance like that.
Blow up the lab like DD. I got a problem with friends, don't feed me.
That's weird, okay? So that's it that I saw for that video. Like, just watch out for these guys. Oh, by the way, they're also, he has like this symbol right here. You can see in other parts of the video. I don't know if that's an eyeball. See? I don't know what that is necessarily. It could just be an O, but just figured I'd point that out. Now, like I said, he's got the eyeball hat, okay? Then in jeans, he bugs his eyes like crazy, okay? And when somebody bugs their eyes like that, it's most likely referring to drugs, okay? Unless you can tell that it's like computer animated. Then it's like, okay, well, you can give them wiggle room for that. But if it looks like this, then you don't get wiggle room. Like Justin Bieber does that. Lecrae does that. I'll show you Lecrae's in a second. But he just does it all throughout the video. He just bugs his eyes like crazy, and that's not a Christian thing to do. In Holy Smoke by Indie Tribe with No Big Deal and John Keith, John Keith talks about how he's told the devil no or whatever, and he says, Harry Potter like it's magic, sweep the feet, Harry Potter like it's magic in the broom, okay? Harry Potter has actual witchcraft in the movie, and why would he say magic? If they're talking about Harry Potter, they're talking about magic. And if they're talking about magic, it's Satanism, okay? Or occultism, same thing. And also, I forgot to point out, he's got the devil sign right here, and I know people might look at that red in the palm of the hand and be like, well, it's because Jesus loves us so much, that's why it's I love you, that he went on the cross and died for us, okay? But that's not what that's for. It's just an occult symbol. This is from Rockstar JT's new, or not new song, but song called New Attitude, and it's got John Keith and Hovey in it, and in the background they have an owl, okay? And that is also an occult symbol. Now, I'm going to show you a video that has to do with John Keith, and he's supposedly debunking some Illuminati theories, but they don't do a very good job, and they sound completely fake throughout the whole video, so I'll let you watch it.
Comments asking John Keith, I checked you out, I heard of you for the first time, I checked you out, and Olympus was an awesome album, but bro, why do you keep pushing the Illuminati imagery? Why are you using satanic imagery on your album covers? That's what I'm getting from my comments section.
Oh my goodness. Illuminati imagery?
Illuminati.
You talking about the...
They said you did this. Hold on. They said you did this. in one of the videos?
I did that in one of the videos.
They said on the live stream you threw up bees. They don't know you're from San Diego. I think
Oh,
you did
this?
Yeah. What
That's
is that?
actually a gang sign.
Oh, so it's not the Illuminati.
No.
Alright, it doesn't take that much of a genius to realize that when, what's this ding dong's name? Rustlin I think that one's Rustlin. That when he's throwing up his 666 over his eyes and all that, it doesn't take that much of a genius to be like, wait a second. Oh, you mean this? Yeah, he literally just did that, okay? You don't have to act like an idiot and try to form a story.
No, that's
It's an actual
Peru.
gang sign.
Yeah, that's a full-on gang sign.
Well, that's
And the Illuminati is a gang, by the way.
better.
I mean, I'm not a gangbanger, but I think that's better.
Is that better?
Nah, definitely not. I definitely don't think I ever did that in a video though.
No?
That's the first time I ever done that on camera.
They said you did it in the video. I've had multiple comments calling
Where
you.
that though? Wait, I thought this joint was the Illuminati joint.
Well, you're doing it now. Clearly, you're in the Illuminati.
Yeah, but I'm doing it as an example. That's
Some
pretty
people
wild.
are saying this has.
My hand on my face.
What is that?
That's my hand on my face. That's amazing.
Okay, so just to be clear,
Wait, that's the Illuminati joint? That's hilarious.
You did get an invitation
Oh, I got an invitation for
for
sure.
the Illuminati from Instagram. I didn't get one.
Yeah,
Illuminati,
it's the racist.
tap in with your boy. I didn't get one. You got one. Paul got one.
Paul got one?
Belief got one.
Dang.
Lecrae got one. Trey Little got one.
Trey Little got an invitation.
Nick D got one. I didn't get one.
That's crazy. Yeah.
I'm disgusted with the Illuminati.
Yeah, I mean, but
Send me my invitation.
you just
Guys, we're joking. Please. Somebody's going to chop this up. We're totally joking.
look.
I don't know if a musical Illuminati exists.
It doesn't.
Okay.
I don't think so.
I don't know. I don't think so, but I don't know. However, that's going to be the title of this video, this first segment. John Keith addresses Illuminati rumors.
Yeah, that whole list of Christian rappers who he mentioned are actually Illuminati, okay? Every single person. So they wouldn't just be like, look, there's a list, and name everybody and be like, no, man, we were just joking, okay? That's not actually real. Every person that they mentioned is in that list, including Lecrae, which I'm about to show you. So Lecrae supposedly debunked this picture of him throwing the triangle over his head, and he was like, no, man, that's a steeple. Like, what are you talking about? But, like, am I supposed to care if my kids and always, like, be looking into their stuff if my kids learn about the Illuminati in school? Well, you should be looking that up, but you're not because you're part of them yourself. And this is an esoteric-looking room. Everything is black and white, okay? This is a picture of Lecrae in Manolo by Trip Lee, and I'm going to get into Trip Lee in a second, but this is a checkered floor, and that is Masonic as well, which is also Illuminati, okay? This is from Coming in Hot by Lecrae and Eddie Mineo, and they are all doing the shh sign, and that has to do with not telling all of your Illuminati secrets, okay? This is Lecrae from One Song Blessed Up remix, and it's not like it's a cool position for this 42-year-old man to be meditating on the floor, okay? That would probably break his hips. But for some reason, he felt like it was necessary to sit on the floor meditating. But then again, he puts his hands together like, no, man, I'm just praying. Nobody really prays like that. If you do, I'm sorry to offend you. This is from one of Lecrae's music videos, and he has, I think it's from It Is What It Is, but he's got these lights behind him, okay? And it actually makes the Freemason symbol, okay, the square and compass. And that actually did happen later. He's got the Masonic square and compass in lights around him, okay, at a BET Awards. Now this is from a different video. I can't remember what it's called at the moment. I think it's Confessions, but he's got these two horns behind his head, and it's not like I'm trying to be like a nitpicker or anything like that, but like I said with Sideways, this is a black and white room, okay? He's in black and white. Not like black and white doesn't look good together, but when you're that famous and there's all these different signs that you do, you can bet almost 100% of the time they are Illuminati, okay? Especially with those horns coming out from behind his head. This is a picture with Andy Mineo and Lecrae, and Andy Mineo has this special tattoo of the devil sign, okay? And Lecrae is flashing two devil signs at the camera. It's not like that's a cool picture. Like, dude, he looks so hardcore doing that. It's just weird. This is Lecrae and Lil Nas X taking pictures together. I think this was after BET Awards. I can't be 100% sure on that, but Lecrae talks about in Over the Top having a Nike deal, okay? And Lil Nas X made his Satan shoes with Nike, okay? Look, the Nike symbol, it says 666 on there. Just like I said with John Keith, this guy has nail polish on his fingers. And the Bible verse on here, people might be like, look, it's so Christian, besides all the other satanic things on here, because he put a Bible verse on there. But I'm pretty sure that Bible verse is the one where it's like, I saw Satan falling from heaven, or whatever. And I'll get into the top of the shoe in a second, but then this guy also has like a snake eye, okay? It's probably a contact lens, but you never can tell. Some people actually do get real eyes like that because of demons, okay? This is the top of the Satan shoes, okay? All the more reason why Lecrae should not be doing Nike deals. There's the outline of the Baphomet head, which is the upside down star, which is also the Eastern Star, their like emblem or whatever you want to call it. That's what it is. It's Baphomet's head, okay? And there's upside down crosses. So Lecrae should not have taken a picture with Lil Nas X, or Nas, whatever people say. But he shouldn't have done that, let alone talked about Nike deals after them doing those horrible shoes with, I'm pretty sure they actually had real blood in the soles down here. Pretty sure this was actually real blood, okay? Now this is from Lecrae's newest song, Spread the Ops, and if you look in the background, he's got these double cross things, which is also a Masonic sign, okay? And I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be like the right side up cross and then an upside down cross, which would therefore make duality, okay? Just like yin yang or black and white checkers. This is from the same music video. Lecrae has one eye when he's being baptized, okay? That's not normal. I don't go in, when I'm being baptized, I don't go in one eye first. This is, I guess I'll just do this now. This is from 1K song Back Soon featuring KB and Paris Chariz. Paris Chariz is doing 666 over his eyeball, okay? And he's doing multiple signs right there. He's doing the one eye and 666. And I know some people might be like, well, technically people say that that could be like 116, okay? That's not 116, that's 666. So, Paris Chariz is also bad. Let me find the rest of my Lecrae pictures. Now look at this. This is Lecrae from Manolo as well. Tripoli's song. He's got that illuminated triangle behind him and the checkered floors, okay? And this is from, I think it's Misconceptions 3, and it says Monte Cristo Habana. I don't know what Monte Cristo Habana is, but if you look at it, there's the saint symbol, which is also an occult symbol if you look into it, and then there's a triangle, okay? This is from Lecrae's song Get Back Right with Zaytoven. I just happened to have paused it at this point. Lecrae is flashing a devil sign. I know people will be like, well, he's obviously just pointing. That's what gangsters do, or rappers. They point like that, okay? So I won't pick on that a whole lot, but look, there's one eye here, and people might be like, that's alright, that's not an eyeball. Okay, here's an eyeball then. And then if you still don't like that one, there's another eye back here. And I know people might be like, that's an alien. Well, aliens are demons, alright? So, that was it. I've got a lot more on Get Back Right in my actual Lecrae video. But that's all about that one for today. This is from Confessions as well. Like I showed you with the other one with Lecrae and the horns behind his head. This main character has one eye covered. Alright. This eyeball right here, I didn't just take a picture of any old eyeball. This is from Tripley's video Manolo as well. They flashed this in like a millisecond or something like that. It was really hard for me to get it, but I saw it in there, so I got it. I'll show you in a second. Where was more on Lecrae? Oh, here we go. This picture is from the single Blockhead on YouTube by Lecrae and 1K Fuel, okay? 1K Fuel doesn't really know what's happening. It looks like he's just like playing with his watch or something like that. But Lecrae is doing that shh sign like I was talking about, where you're not supposed to expose all your Illuminati secrets, and he's showing one eye, okay? He could have tilted his hat so that he'd have both eyes shown, but he did one eye, and he decided to go shh like that, okay? So that's what I got from that single. Where was the rest of what I was doing? Oh, back to John Keith real quick. I found this from Jeans. He says, "Bang on a snake like the blood that I'm covered in. Speak on my name, better know who you summoning." Alright, if somebody's summoning something, they're most likely referring to devils. Unless it's like, I'm royalty, which is what Jeans is about. But with him bugging his eyes, you could pretty much assume that he's talking about devils right there. Unless you just want to be ignorant. Now I'm going to get into this Tadashi video from Nothing I Can't Do. Look at this. This is Tripley in that video. You could excuse this and be like, look, they just wanted to flash a bunch of symbols on there, but they've got all these triangles, okay? And then this could be a devil's head if you count these lines as horns and that as like the chin piece, okay? That would be a devil head then. But if you don't want to consider that, then don't. This is also from that video. They just throw up a triangle. Lecrae has a circle around his eye. I think I had like one other thing from that video. Maybe not. I guess I got rid of that one. Now, I'm going to get into Triple E real quick, okay? This is from Manolo by Triple E featuring Lecrae. They have the checkered floors again, right? And black and white. Then, let me find my video. Here we go. This is the video for it, by the way.
Yes, sir. Yeah, we get 'em. Why we do it? Why we do it? I do it for the turn up. Got that ammo locked and loaded. I ain't talking about no burn up.
And it shows one eye right there, by the way. I know people might be like, well, he's sliding his face across the whole magnifying glass, but it's one eye.
For the backseat, that's me with a clip full of black ink. I'ma hit y'all with it till I split y'all with it. Man down, had a bad week, bad week. Man down, 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 had a bad week, bad week. Man down, 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 had a bad week. I do it for the turn up. Got that ammo locked and loaded. I ain't talking about no burn up.
The part where he's shaking right there is like mind control, right? And they just keep throwing up that triangle in the background. And there's the eyeball. That's an eyeball, okay? And this can be mistaken for an eyeball if you want it, but you don't have to count that one if you don't really want to. Now I was gonna show you something from Lecrae's song "Over the Top." So I know people might be like, well, he keeps saying that he's not Illuminati or Freemason, but if you want to be specific, he's technically Knights Templar, which is the same thing as both of those, okay? It's just a different little group inside of that. But I will show you. Oh, by the way, he's got all these snakes in this video. And he's wearing red, which is not necessary, and it's not flattering at all to him. I've been doing this so long, I don't get nervous. You can have the perks, I'd rather have a purpose. Saw the top, made it over that. Now I'm over that. Jesus Christ, retro Nikes, I'm the overlap. He's the overlap from Jesus and Nikes. And like I was talking about, Nikes did the Satan shoes, okay? So that means that he is lukewarm, and Jesus is going to spit him out of his mouth. I'm a presidents, a new residence. They just capitalize. I got evidence, living testimony. What they want, I done had it. I kept it on me. All that fame and that power just crept up on me. Only God could deliver me, keep me holy. I've been over the top in a real way. I thank God for the stock and the bill pay. But just give me a piece of mind, a piece of land in my God, and I promise I'm true, man. I'm over the top, ain't no love though. So much spot though. I'm on the shelf over the. Right there, that is the Knights Templar symbol, okay? That Iron Cross is Knights Templar. Ain't no love, though. I'm on the shelf, and just keep showing it. And when he throws his money in the fire, by the way, that's not real money. You can see that's not real money. So it's not like he's actually giving it up like, I don't need this money. No, that is not necessary. I've only got God. He literally threw fake money into the fire, which means that this is an act. Fake money, okay? That's fake money. There's one other thing I was going to show you from that video specifically, which was this. Lecrae in that video over the top bugs his eyeball, just like I was talking about with John Keith. Okay? He bugs it. And you can't really see the other eye that clearly, so you could mistake that for being one eye symbolism as well. Now, this is the last thing on Lecrae for now because I've got a whole video on him. But this is from Fight For Me by Gavi featuring Lecrae. I know a lot of people are like, this is an amazing song, like Wande got into Christian rap and stuff because of that, but literally the first time Lecrae comes into this song, he's on this black and white checkered floor, and people will be like, oh, that's not black and white, that's like gray and white, or bluish, grayish and white. But it's checkers, okay? And whenever it's checkers, that's duality, and whenever there's duality, it's occultic. And actually, I'm going to show you one more part from Over the Top, which I was just reminded of by one of my siblings. So in this video, he shows serpents, which is snakes, if somebody's really dumb and they don't know that, and scorpions, okay? And I'm pretty sure it's somewhere in Matthew, Jesus talks about how his servants are going to tread on those, and Lecrae's got them just walking all over all of his riches and stuff. So let's see if we can find it. I kept a biz and I had a rope. Walked in the jewelry store, bought a roll. Billboard #1 did that. Independent label, I built that. Illuminati rumors, I killed that. And he didn't kill any rumors. People still think that he's Illuminati, depending on who you are. Arena full of people, I feel that. Yeah, climb the ladder, hit the top. Touch the stars, it wasn't hot. These rappers hoping they don't fly. And all of this, the devil's plot. I got awards, a lot of plaques. Oh, also, after he says the devil, then he says God. Like, the devil is his God, okay? I know people will be like, oh, he was saying, like, oh my gosh, that type of thing, but he wasn't, okay? And there's his Knights Templar thing on his shirt again, okay? Now, that was it for that. Now, a 116 song called Now They Know has this emblem, okay? And this is literally the devil's head, alright? Like, look, you got 1.2.3.45. That's the devil's head, okay? And they show it there, and they show it there. They show it all throughout their video. And just look at it. You have this compared to that, okay? Watch, I'll pull them both up so you can see. If I drag this one... Look, it's the same thing. I know people are like, well, there's those two little ones, so you can't technically say it's the same, but it's the same, okay? So, the last person I want to go to is NF, okay? This is NF's video for part of his video for story, and he's got black and white checkers, okay? And he's extremely popular. Look at that. He's got 20... Oh, dang, what the heck? He's got 21 million views on this one song, okay? And, then the last thing I was going to show is, this, okay? This is What Up Our G's, part of What Up Our G's video for kids. And it says, Jesus, pass the message on this giant billboard that it's on, okay? And that's, like, awesome, okay, right? I'm not bagging on him, but he does that, and then Triple E does this in Sweet. And there's this lady on this billboard who's in a bikini, and it says, drink up. And then he's got this little kid looking at it, right? That's not Christian. And right when he shows that, actually, he says, what if when you brag it wasn't about the clothes with the tags? That'd be sweet. Right there. She has no clothes, so therefore she has no tags on. So that'd be sweet, right? No. Alright, I hope this video was a blessing to you. Please like and share this video and subscribe to this channel for more content. I just wanted to get everything clear out there because a lot of people think that these particular rappers are just normal Christians and everything, and that is completely fine to listen to them. And I only chose these people, not other members in 116, because I couldn't find anything on them, like Wande and What Up Our G, 1K Few. But it doesn't mean that there isn't anything out there. I just haven't found anything, so I do not think that they themselves are Illuminati. Okay? God bless.